Good morning, XTV. I'm Reese, and as you can see, I've got my Pikachu Battle Royale t-shirt on. I've got my Death Note I Am Justice wristband on. That means only one thing: DevCon Exe. Oh, a fantastic outfit. So, did you piece this all together yourself?
Yeah, I am. I'm a prop maker in my spare time. I've been costuming for about 10 years. I started off with a very basic Boba Fett armour and then worked my way up and joined the Mandalorian mercs.
I'm here with Mary Jane today. MJ, would you like to tell us a little bit about what you sell here and what kind of things you do?
I customise clothing using vintage fabrics, mainly bedding, curtains and duvet covers, but also some new fabrics. So I've got some vintage Star Wars from 1977 and all the way up to recent new Nightmare Before Christmas. So yeah, can do to order, can customise your own clothing. I normally bring my sewing machine, but I was so busy yesterday I didn't get any sewing done, so I've not got it. So I actually sit and sew as well. I can actually customise on site, so yeah.
Good for business, good for business. Well, I see you're very busy here. You're surrounded by your clothes here, all sorts of fandoms here, Star Wars.
Yeah, cushions. This is a 1977 comforter from America, from the States, and it's got the Naboo fighter inside. So you can see the other side of the comforter. I'm going to make some dog coats out of that as well soon. So
transnational, and you cater to pets.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, sure. Oh.
Very big set.
Oh, I can hold it. I can hold it.
Right.
Oh, that is. Oh, wow.
And then there's also.
It's like I'm actually in the movie. Well, I'm here with Graham Brown, one of the head honchos for the creation of the Daleks. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. A little bit hoarse, but that's fine. A lot of noise here and a lot of people to talk to.
It's very busy today indeed. Well, tell me a little about what it was like to be behind the creation of one of the most iconic figures in sci-fi.
Well, in truth, it wasn't me. I started working with them in the 70s. It was obviously Terry Nation who owned the rights at that moment, invented and owned the rights, and the BBC have now brought them back. But anyway, yes, I was very instrumental in making them and looking after them and being involved over, I suppose, 30 years, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000. So I've been in and around Daleks for a long time. They are the most, this old type, I think they're particularly sinister.
Definitely, yeah. I see you've got a couple of here today. Would you mind telling me a bit about them? Is there an interesting story behind them at all?
These are, well, as it says on the label, these are built and manufactured in the BBC Special Effects workshop in the 80s. No Dalek has a birth certificate. If a script required Daleks, we would get information through, and depending on how the shots were, you'd think, well, we might get away with just 2 Daleks for this story, and reuse them from different angles, or we might need 5. And so what you'd then do is we'd go into an area which we had in our workshop, which was called the Cage.
The Cage?
The Cage.
Well, that sounds menacing.
It was good. It was a security store, really, and it was full of something that you don't see nowadays, but in those days, tea chests. They're like sort of removable storage boxes. And it was full of, and then you'd go into the corner that was the Doctor Who corner, and there'd be a load of tea chests, and you'd look in them and see what was around from the last time we'd worked on Daleks. I mean, this in the 70s was all wood. So that one I'm standing by in this picture in 1982.
Yeah.
That's 1982. So that's still wood. Though, as I say, some of these bits could quite possibly be here
this
now.
Could be some of the same original ones.
And as indeed, so the guns, I can't remember what the gun looks like on that, but...
And it's still being used even today.
Yes.
The demand is still high for them, even now. You've got a huge variety here. Would you mind pointing out some of your favourites, some of your personal favourites here?
I love the shopping bag with the emote icons on. I actually made an apron out of the same material for myself.
Look at that, beautiful.
Yeah, the
beautiful.
material that they make this with is really nice material.
really, really soft. Actually, looks quite
Better
sturdy
than
as
all
well.
the carrier bags at the moment, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah, especially with that 5p charge going on now.
Yeah. So quite like those ones. Love the peg belts because I like to be able to take the peg belts with me. Harry Potter bags because I'm a big Slytherin.
Oh yeah, fellow Slytherin right here. Look at that. Check these out. Beautiful material. Look at that. Well, I just picked up this little number from Mary Jane's shop. Let's go and see what Darth Vader thinks about it. Hey, Darth, come and see what you think of the dark side of fashion. Well, my brain is fit to bursting with fandom knowledge, my feet are hurting from walking around all day, and, well, my bank account is looking a little worse for wear. But that doesn't matter. I've had a fantastic day here at DevCon Exe. Hopefully you'll come back next year, and hopefully you'll be able to join me too.